anything of significance that you achieve in life requires some level of effort, some level of sacrifice on your time, some level of dedication of time, energy, and sometimes money. Anything. Think about it. If a student is going to pass an exam, there is some level of dedication required in terms of studying, in terms of revising. If you're going to get a job, there's some level of preparation required in terms of finding out about the company, preparing for an interview, and making sure that during the first few days when you join the company, you impress them so that they will confirm you as a permanent employee. If you're going to have a successful wedding, it requires significant amounts of planning, resource mobilization, getting the right people. So why do you think that you can achieve success without paying at least some price in terms of effort, in terms of energy, and in terms of money? Hello, welcome to the Half Hour with Jonah Mungoshi, and today we are discussing paying the price of progress. So many people come to me and say, hey, listen, I heard you on radio. I've read what you've written. I've seen you on television. I saw you online and I like what you do. Tell me, how can I quickly achieve success in record time? If I was to get $1 each time somebody asks me a question along those lines, I think I would be a rich Mbingaldo by now. The point is this. Most people want the success but are not willing to pay the price. If you want instant success, tell you what, you're listening to the wrong program right now. Switch off, change stations. I'm not talking about instant success. I'm talking about real success using tried and tested methods that I validate on this program through the accounts of some of the members that I've been working with. And I've been doing this for a long time. Trust me, I'm not a fly-by-night mafikizolo. I've been in this business full-time since 2003. So what have I learned about paying the price? Today is day number 124 since the year started. I want to put things in perspective. If in those 124 days you have not achieved some significant change in terms of the following areas, then trust me, you're not likely to see any purposeful transformation. Hauzikuzoona shanduko ine pundutso muupenyu hwako kana usina kuita some level of change, pasina shanduko yakaitika kubvira kutanga kwegore in terms of these areas. Number one, your thinking. How has your thinking changed since the beginning of the year? Are you thinking the same thoughts over and over again? For example, when you encounter a problem, what are the thoughts that enter your head? Is it like, why am I so unlucky? Is it like, ndine mnyama? What kind of thinking goes through your head? Do you think problems multiply, friends become few, and things are just going from bad to worse? Do you think, given this challenge, what can I do about it? That's a thinking process. And you know, everything in life that is man-made starts as a thought. Thought is creative, right? So, mafungiro ako ariku attract my results or one. If your thinking hasn't changed, if your thinking is at the same level it was when the year started, trust me, the danger is that the year will end without you having made any progress because you will not have paid the price in terms of changing your thinking. That's the price. Price iri pakuzvishandura kwaunoita. We're talking of a student, right? That student kuti pass exam, anoverenga. Pari kuverenga, ari kutochinja mafungiro ari kuita. You're changing your thinking process. When you're preparing for a job interview, you're changing your thinking process. Right? When you decide that, enough is enough, I will not spend my time dwelling on gossiping, nemakuwa and that view, you are changing your thinking process. So we need to look at how we can change our thinking process. That's one of the major prices that you have to pay for your progress. Number two, change in what you say. Words are prophetic. They are a self-fulfilling prophecy. What you say with your word is a declaration you are making to the universe. And sooner or later, it will be manifest. So if the words you say, the way you say them hasn't changed at the beginning of the year, trust me, you are not going to make any significant progress. Number three, change in terms of your actions. You will see that with the Skirire Dora program that I've started, and I'll talk a little bit about it during the program, there's been a lot of emphasis on action taking, planning your week, coming up with one major goal that you focus on, breaking that goal into 3 key actions, taking those actions, reflecting on those actions, and then planning what you're going to do next week. That's about action taking. Since the year started, have you taken any action? Prior to 2021, I'd never taken this action. Question mark. If you have not taken an action you'd never taken before, trust me, you are not paying the price. And lastly, networking. Are you hanging around the same people you've hung around since forever? If you haven't changed the kind of people you hang around, you are not paying the price in terms of your networking. So those are 4 areas in which we need to pay the price if we're going to make progress. Number 1, mentally, your thinking has to change. Number 2, speaking. The words you utter with your mouth have to be different in order for you to pay that price. Number 3, actions. The actions you are taking must be actions that move you out of what you're used to into what you're not used to, into that discomfort zone. And number 4, networking. The people you hang around and how you interact with those people, that determines the price you need to pay. Are you ready to pay the price for real success? Then stick around and I'll see you on the other side.